let's get to real. Okay, let's get to the Hogwatch. You want to see this?
Oh, dude, I love Hogwatch. It's my favorite part of the HasanAbi broadcast. Oh, I love Hogwatch. Oh, it's my favorite.
GOP voters react to Trump's indictment.
Oh, yes.
These allegations do not make any difference to them.
He's a very strong candidate.
She's like, I can't read. I didn't read the indictment because guess what? I can't read.
What did you make of the indictment of Trump when you heard it?
Fake news.
That the Democrats are crazy and they need to stop trying to bully Trump.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Now that's a hog right there. I love it. I love it. Look at them hogs right there. These are the delegates right here, brother. Fucking love me some Trump, baby.
80% of Republicans said Trump should be able to serve as president even if convicted.
Even if
At a rodeo.
convicted.
I mean, he could, and then he'd pardon himself.
Yeah, he would.
Darn tootin', he'd pardon himself.
He would
it's like,
definitely
bro,
pardon himself.
This Republican and military veteran took a different view.
I was in the military for 20 years. Anybody
Thank you for your service, sir.
blatantly disregards classified information, well, they should be held accountable.
That opinion was definitely in the minority of what we heard overall.
Yeah, he's a fucking lame-ass chair force DeSantis dick rider, okay? We here are pro-Trump. Trump is an American patriot. Yeah, not this fucking guy. Oh, yeah, I can't believe we mishandled classified documents. Trump can do it.
Trump looks like a saint next to DeSantis.
Well, yes and no.
I think Trump should drop a dick pic as a power move.
It would be so fucking nasty.
Just drop a dick pic.
There is literally 0% chance he has a nice
He should
one.
tag DeSantis and Biden and be like,
He
your move.
He has a nasty toad-like penis for
Just
sure.
drop it. Just drop a dick pic and tag Biden in it. Like, your move, Joe.
Here, I want to show you why DeSantis stands no chance, okay? Rob DeSantis, little Rhonda, stands no chance. You want to see this fucking Riz, dude? He is a fucking legend.
Hi.
Tell him the story, please.
I am a Medal of Honor portrait artist. This is Sergeant Major Pat Payne, who you awarded the Medal of Honor. And this is actually his signature.
Do you think I could look like that if you did me?
Absolutely.
Give me that perfect jaw.
Absolutely.
All those muscles and everything else.
Absolutely. I think he's in his 40s. He's still maxing out his fitness.
Is he injured
exams.
or anything?
No, sir. No, he is.
That's unusual.
Yeah,
The Medal of Honor guys usually are in pretty rough shape, right?
Medal of Honor guys, they're in bad shape, folks.
They really are.
Yeah, they're in a lot of these guys.
They
they're
gave
in
everything
bad
to
shape.
their country. They really did.
Every time you see DeSantis doing like retail politics, it just looks like he is so out of place. Like he just does not want to fucking be there. Donald Trump is disgusted by the average citizen. Okay, he is. He's just straight up like he's a big germaphobe and whatnot. But he is so fucking good. He just overcomes it every time, and he nails it every fucking time. His presidency has totally warped our perception of charisma. No, absolutely not. What do you mean? He is super charismatic to his base. He's likable. He's sassy. He's catty. He loves attention. He loves drama. A lot of Americans are that way. He is like openly so zesty in so many different ways. And he'll go to West Virginia and he'll sit in front of a fucking audience of like former coal miners and go, you know, folks, hairspray used to be so much better. You know, look at me. Look at the hair I got. It's beautiful, isn't it, folks? And hairspray used to be so much better. It's like no other person can captivate thousands of fucking former coal miners as like a New York born and bred zest man who's talking about motherfucking hairspray.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank me.
Where is the...
Thank me very much, everybody.
Where is the DeSantis one? Because I want to compare and contrast. Here is Little Rhonda, Rob DeSantis.
Oh, God.
How are you doing?
I've seen this.
Wow, look at this. You guys been hi. How are you guys? Good to see you. So what do you got?
Disgusting.
It's just...
He disgusts me. Like, what do you got? Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, right over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Come
Good
on
deal.
in.
Good deal.
Good deal.
Good deal. Good deal. You want me to go over there? Good deal. Oh.
Wow. How are you doing? Good, sir.
Wow. How you doing?
I would love this stuff so much.
It smells really good, I'll tell you that. So we'll do it. Okay. How you doing? Good to see. What's your name?
I'm Tim Anthony.
Okay.
How are you?
He says, "What's your name?" I'm Tim Anthony. He goes, "Okay." That's not how it's like. You are not having like a conversation in the way that a human being would have. I get it. It's an awkward situation, but how the fuck have you not figured out? Like, you sound like an Oblivion NPC, dude. What the fuck is happening here? Okay. That's your name? Wow. My name is Ron.
Wonderful. It's great to be up in New Hampshire.
How
are you guys doing? Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
He's just A-coded. Don't make fun of him. Yeah. So he's cooked on that front. A MAGA dude. Full brain power here.
Blood spilled for this country. I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'm not. I refuse. I did 19 years here as a federal agent in Dade County. I'm just not going to let this country go to waste. And right now it's going to waste. Well, if he gets indoctrinated, January 6th is going to look like a playground. It's going to look like a playground from the inside voices that I hear from all the militias.
When he's talking about inside voices, he's talking about the voices inside of his head. He said indoctrinated. There is no way this guy's a federal agent. I'm assuming he just hallucinated that he was a Fed for 19 years when he was on a meth bender or something. There's no fucking shot.
If they want to fight, bring it. I mean, I watched Kamala Harris in Orlando. I watched Antifa throw bottles, spit on my child, throw stuff at us.
I don't even believe he has a child.
This country's so left right now, but we got to bring it back to the right. We got to get right on the right path. We got to bring everything back. If we don't, we're going to crumble. We're going to be a third world nation. You know, we have to stand up for that flag. We have to stand up for our beliefs, and we got to put God back in this country. If we forget about him, he's going to forget about us. And right now, we're forgetting him and we're forgetting Israel. We forget both of those.
What? We're forgetting Israel? What the? What, dude, you can't tell me that. Dude, we're so cooked. It's over. It's over. The more people find themselves agreeing with people like this, the more over it is. It has never been more over. Oh my God. No, he's not saying Israel. He's saying the more we forget he's real. I think he's talking about God.
Forgetting him and we're forgetting Israel. We forget both of those.
No, it seems like he's saying we're forgetting Israel. I can't hear from my left ear, so maybe I'm not hearing it correctly. But the average American voter, folks.
Read your Bible. Read your Bible, because there's a lot of boys like me that are ready. All we need is an order. We're ready.
This guy is literally the next guy to walk into the Cincinnati FBI office with a fucking stapler and think he's going to kill some federal agents, okay? My man, you are 3 steps removed from being the guy who blew up his RV outside of an AT&T facility in Nashville, okay? What are you saying right now? I'm sorry. This is insane. It is fucking psychotic that there are people in this country, and obviously there's always going to be like the Ted Kaczynski types and like the crazies or whatever. But the problem is, like, you have a party that is open to hearing them out and is like constantly signaling to that base of support. And that base of support is growing through this normalization. There is no way that this ends up being positive for anybody. Okay. Here's Charlie Kirk. Back in the day, the Republican Party's strategy was vice signaling. Conservative politics used to revolve around vice signaling, which is the opposite of virtue signaling, where they just say, like, I'm a bully. I'm a bad guy. I fucking suck. I hate these people. And then all the other fucking bullies were like, yeah, you are a bad guy, just like me. I love that, right? Now, they've moved beyond that, and they're just like, I'm insane. I'm out of my fucking mind, dude. I'm so crazy. I'm the craziest motherfucker. I literally am losing it.
Powered by Blackout Coffee, family owned, 100% committed to conservative values, from sourcing the beans to the roasting process.
How do your beans get sourced conservatively? Is the guy getting the beans like yelling the N-word at the beans? What is conservative about the bean sourcing process? Did they enslave people again? Like, is that how? Because if that's the case, like, I feel like most commodities are produced in like really awful ways in the third world anyway. So like, don't worry. That's like pretty conservative, I think. My man's going to that one farmer who was like, well, there's no N-word here, to the black reporter. Remember when the reporter came up to him and was like, sir, there's allegations that you've been really racist, like that you've said the N-word. And then the guy turned around and was like, there's no N-words here, to the reporter. He's like, how dare you accuse me of saying the N-word? Unless there is a black person, I'm not going to say it. That's the guy that Charlie goes to source his fucking beans. Fair trade? How about 0%? How about cruel trade? This is 100% unethically sourced cruel trade coffee bean. Fox Fox has sent Tucker Carlson a cease and desist letter, by the way. Apparently, Fox News sent a cease and desist letter to Tucker Carlson as he ramps up a competing series on Twitter that drew a combined 169 million views for its first 2 episodes, Axios has learned. Those views are nothing, but it doesn't matter. Everyone that writes media reporting is 174 years old mentally, so they literally cannot comprehend that Twitter views are insignificant. Twitter views are not the same as like television views. Twitter views are not even the same as Twitch views, okay? Anyway, why it matters. The contract battle between Fox and his former top host, who was taken off the air on April after the network's historic Dominion settlement, has mighty repercussions for the conservative media ecosystem. With Tucker on Twitter, Carlson and his growing production team are working to elevate Elon Musk's social media site as a news platform. The cease and desist letter has a not for publication in bold at the top. Fox is continuing to pay Carlson and maintains that his contract keeps his content exclusive to Fox through December 31st, 2024. Oh my God. Carlson is making a First Amendment argument for posting on Twitter and asserts that Fox has committed materials breaches of his contract. Carlson's first 2 Twitter episodes were straight to camera monologues. He plans to keep iterating with longer, more varied episodes in addition of guests, Axios is told. Harmeet Dillon, a lawyer who represents Carlson along with Brian Friedman, said in a statement to Axios, Fox News continues to ignore the interests of its viewers, not to mention its shareholder obligations. They're paying to bench him. Okay, first of all, shelving him like this while still paying him is well worth the price if you want to kill him. Fox News knows, just like Tucker Carlson, that if Tucker Carlson goes away for until 2024, it's fucking over. It is so jover for him, okay? Which is why he's like desperately trying to maintain some kind of audience, cultivate some kind of fan base. So that's it. That's why Fox News is like saying, no, we'll keep paying your ass. You know, don't violate your fucking non-compete. They also might want to just like kick him off the coverage. They probably don't want to keep paying him millions of dollars. You know what I mean? There is a housing crisis in California. Part of that is because we have no affordable housing in the fucking state. We need government social housing, government backed, government supported, government paid for, public housing. Okay. Fox News' solution to the homelessness problem is to slowly kill them, which is crazy.
Homelessness isn't about lack of affordable housing.
Yeah, no, totally. That's how you know I'm right. Okay. I only needed to see that part. If Jesse Waters is saying homelessness is not about lack of affordable housing, that's how you know it's absolutely about that. This man has never been right on any issue. Bro, it's in the fucking name. Like, it's in the name. Homelessness means you are devoid of a home. You don't have shelter. If you had a magic wand with unlimited funds, unlimited resources, you can do whatever you want, and you wanted to eradicate homelessness, would you A, use the wand on the homeless people themselves, or B, use the wand to make free houses for everybody? What would you do? Jesse Waters would Thanos snap the homeless people out of existence.
Drug addicts that want to wander around and live in tents on the sidewalk. And so you can't coddle antisocial behavior. You can't subsidize antisocial behavior. You have to stigmatize it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. We celebrated homeless people too much. That's why there's more of them. Who's celebrating homeless people, dude? What the fuck? I feel like he's never talked to a California liberal, okay? Talk to a rich California liberal. They will tell you very quickly. They want to every homeless person. Like, nobody's coddling homeless people, man. They're literally fucking living on the side of the street. Like, what kind of psychotic universe has he cultivated in his mind?
4 kids with 4 different men who are dressed like trash and make them out to be some sort of cutting edge heroes. You have to call them what they are. These are people that have failed in life and they're on their deathbed. And if we're not honest about it, we're never going to fix this.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the problem. It's so psychotic to say, to make this insane assertion that like the reason why homelessness exists is not because of homes, but instead because we're coddling homeless people. House GOP conference chair Elise Stefanik, my queen, says a proposed ban on chocolate milk in schools is a rallying cry of the far left.
This is a rallying cry of the far left, and I will tell you, Sandra, it's out of touch with families across this country, and it's not just about standing up for dairy farmers. It's standing up for kids' nutrition. Families are the ones that should be making this decision, not big government.
Yeah, families are the ones who should be making this decision, not big government, unless we're talking about medical procedures for women in the form of an abortion or medical procedures for trans people in the form of HRT or puberty blockers or anything else. else. In that situation, it's absolutely the government that should be deciding, but not when it comes to healthy food substitutes and healthy food offerings in the public schools. That's fire. Now, I don't know what the deal is with chocolate milk. I think chocolate milk is fire. I do not have an issue with making the dietary restrictions or making the dietary choices in schools more, still edible and it's still fun food that you can eat, but just healthier. Amy Klobuchar successfully lobbied to make pizza be considered a vegetable. That is real. Tomato is not even a fucking vegetable, but it doesn't matter. It's a fruit, right?
Wanted to ban whole and flavored milk in New York City. I successfully pushed back, and we won that fight. He had to put a pause on that. But as we see often, these far-left radical ideas that start in New York City and New York State, they often eventually make their way to Washington. So we've seen the Biden administration attempt to ban whole milk and ban flavored milk. We passed the Whole Milk in Schools Act, which I would remind you is bipartisan.
We passed the Whole Milk in Schools Act? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? The dairy lobby, okay? There's no shot. Oh my God. They wrote a fucking bill called the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act. This bill revises the requirements for milk provided by the National School Lunch Program. Currently, schools participating in the program must provide milk that is consistent with the most recent dietary guidelines. USDA regulations require milk to be fat-free or low-fat and only allow fat-free milk to be flavored. The bill removes these restrictions and instead permits schools to offer students whole, reduced fat, low-fat, and fat-free and unflavored milk. That's awesome. Donald Trump Jr.'s emails revealed as the president's son is accused of racism. Guys, they're coming for all of our faves. And it's always the least expected person. It is shocking. It is unimaginable. It is Donald Trump Jr. being racist. That is crazy. Gentry Beach, who was a groomsman at the Trump Jr.'s wedding, is currently engaged in a lengthy legal battle dating back 15 years with his former hedge fund employer, Taraji Capital Management. He's accused then of withholding tens of millions of dollars, he says, is owed. Beach has also accused founder Paul Taraji of threatening to kill him and plotting to harm his career while refusing to pay the compensation. A part of the lawsuit, Beach attempted to argue that emails he sent to Trump Jr. from his Taraji work email account between 2005 and 2008 should be redacted from becoming public. Emails are being used as part of the defense from a hedge fund alleging that show Beach was disloyal to his employer and exposed the company to reputational harm and therefore should not be compensated. I love people getting upset at like Donald Trump Jr. being racist in private correspondences between his homies in like 2005 to 2008 when like Donald Trump Jr. now is openly racist all the fucking time. You know what I mean? The anti-Donald Trump PAC, Really American, added new emails sent by Donald Trump Jr. have surfaced in a lawsuit by an old friend detailing racist back and forth against blacks, Mexicans, and Jews. Okay, let's see the fucking emails. Some of the emails sent by Beach reference hunting Jews and shooting Mexicans. In his replies, Trump Jr. also made derogatory remarks about the amount of black families that have moved into the Manhattan area of New York, claiming it is starting to look like Harlem, an area of the city with a historically higher black population. I hear the theme song of the Jeffersons playing in the background, Trump Jr. said, in reference to a popular sitcom that ran between 1975 and 1985. That is fucking hilarious because you want to be racist in 2005 and your reference point is the Jeffersons theme song? Get better racist references, dog. What the fuck is 2005, homie? What are you doing? In another exchange, Trump Jr. complained about Mexicans coming to the U.S., encouraged the Mexicans to come to the U.S. and give them another excuse not to learn English. He wrote, "When I have to speak to my grandchildren in Spanish, at least I know I will have you to thank." Beach responded by suggesting he was going to send his son to the border with ammo. We're going to stop this W issue, which I assume is WB, is the term he used there, thinking about backs. Issued dead in his tracks, he wrote. It was such a normalized term that it's baked into American border policy. That's right. For those of you who don't know, it was called Operation Wetback. It was so normalized, the Bracero program.
Some say that soon no one will need oil, but it is unlikely to happen sooner than in 20 to 30 years.
What is this f***ing game? What is this woke nonsense, dude? This game is political, my boys.
From here, you have a great view of the favelas. This is where everyone lives in poverty, which is hard to get out of.
There is a Karl Marx statue up on one of the higher platforms. You can also now see the US wall separating the poor part of the city from the wealthy elite skyscraper part of the city.
There are many like you. You have to be with them and not stand out. You won't make it. You're a weak kid. Go back to the favelas. Your friends are there. Your destiny and
Republican
life is
elephant, there. Bolsonaro, whoa, which way am I going?
What? This game is banned in China because it could show them how to get out of the Apple factory.
Yo, it's our boy Carl. What?